G'day subscribers. Today we're going to talk about the 2024 Airchief AM/FM, USB and whatever else. You're with Jules Knight on Jive Talking Garage. G'day subscribers. So I'm here with Sophie, and what we've been doing this afternoon, so Sophie's our new little shop assistant. So we've been setting out the Airchief radio and just trying to lay it all out so we can have a look at it, just to make sure we've got everything, and that when it comes time to wire it all up, well, we've got all the right things for all the right places and we know what we're doing. We've looked at the instructions and we've got all of the equipment to make the kit work properly. So let's have a look at it, shall we? So if we have a look at the new Airchief, look, it resembles the original. So it's certainly there as far as styling of the era is concerned. They've got some additional bulbs at the, knobs at the back so that you can see them, but that's for channel selection and a few other things. And they're all in the instructions, but that's fine. So the appliances that go on this AM/FM radio, you've got USB for your phone, or also a USB stick with MP3 files on it. There is a remote microphone for pairing to your telephone, and also the Motorola plug for your external radio. So that's all fine, but then I had to get into the back of it all and sort out the wiring. But before we get to that, now this is a 12 volt kit. My FJ is 6 volt, so I need to go from a 6 volt in to a 12 volt out. So, you know, I need a little voltage booster or a 6 volt 12 volt converter to be able to do that. There's a few things on the market and this is one of them. So, you know, this just screws through the back there, through the base, and then you slip the top back on and then you're back in business. So that's the power. So I'll take power from the back of the light switch and I will run power to the yellow wire. So this yellow wire here, when you look at it all, it's saying yellow, constant 12 volt. Well, it'll be 6 volt in, 12 volt out. And the black will be ground. So they're the two that I need, yellow and black. So the red and the blue, as Sophie tries to get on top of the table, I don't think I'm going to need, but that's fine. Nor do I think I'm going to need the purple or the green, because I think they're purple or green. So purple's for speaker's rear, right rear, and green is for speaker's rear left. I don't need them because on my FJ I've only got one speaker at the front, and because look, I've got two speakers in the box, but I think I'm going to run one speaker. On my Mustang, it's got an 8-inch hole, and in that I ran two 4-inch speakers, which allowed me to do it in stereo. However, I think I'm actually going to put two pieces of strap across and then bolt this to the strap. The magnet's getting stuck on everything there, so that's fine. And I'm going to check all of that out because I've got a template here to ensure that I get the straps that far apart, when I take the speaker grill off the dash of the FJ and then get my speaker right in place. So that's how I'm going to get this lined up so it's ready to mount in place. So that's what I'm going to do for speaker. But if you have a look at the speaker itself, they've got two connections. There is a positive and a negative. A positive and a negative. And then we've got wiring there to connect to those male connectors. Whereas because I'm not going to run stereo, I just want to run mono, I'm actually going to run the right front positive and the left front positive together into one terminal to go onto the positive of the speaker, and then the left front and the right front negative together on one connector to push onto one connector on the speaker. So both of them will be picking up whether it's stereo or whatever is the case, they'll both be getting the signal. So that way I don't have to worry about only connecting up the left hand side and you're only getting half of the signal. But look, that's really the plan. So I'm very happy with the way that the set has come together from Retro Sound. I've got one of these in my Mustang, and I've got to say it's really, really good, and I'm very happy with it. And it's run faultless since I've had it, and I've been very happy with the result on the Mustang. So I'm hoping I get the same result with this appliance. I ordered it in May, and it arrived in, middle of November, I think. And it came with the wrong knobs on it, and they wanted to just, first of all, give me these knobs black, and I said, no, I need the ivory. And so it took a while for them to get them. And then I've just gotten these off today. So these arrived in February. So it's been a 9-month trek from start to finish, a 9-month exercise. So we're in a good place. And what I did here is when I took these knobs off the spindles, before I put the ivory knobs on, I actually dipped the spindles in a little bit of white grease such that it's easy for them to go on and off, so that way you don't have any trouble with it. But let me just say, look, I'm really happy with how it's looking and how Project Julius is coming together. I'm looking forward to actually getting this in the car, and it'll be a case of I'll do a Jive Talking for everyone as we're putting it in and actually getting some sound. So that's the run up of the Air Chief so far. So that's AM, FM, MP3, USB, pairing to your phone, the whole bit, with the remote microphone for your phone. I'm actually going to hide the microphone so it's sort of out of sight, out of mind. And I really like how it's all plug and play for all of those types of things. But look, I'm really looking forward to having that in the car. I reckon it's going to be terrific and certainly going to look the part. I'm probably going to re-chrome this. I've got another one that I can chrome that's probably in better condition than this one, because I would just like it to look really nice rather than, how it sort of looks a little bit worn at the moment. But that's okay. I'm not taking away from that. I'm really happy with how it looks. But anyway, there you go. That's the Air Chief going on Project Julius on the FJ Holden panel wagon. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe. But more importantly, enjoy your Holden.